struggling to find what kind of black
Okay, let's
man,
talk
because
about
there's
it.
black men all in Australia.
No. We have.
So what kind of black men are you struggling to find? Are you struggling to find a millionaire? Are you struggling to find somebody who's 6'3" with a six-pack stomach?
No.
Are you struggling to find someone who can finance a European expensive materialistic lifestyle?
No.
What kind of black man are you struggling to find?
Let's talk about the culture in Australia versus the culture in America. I don't think it is quite different. It is.
No, it's not.
It is. I think now we're being more influenced.
One of the biggest mistakes that I find in the diaspora is we swear we're so randomly different. As probably the most traveled African in the Western Hemisphere, we're not that significantly different.
No, but we
there
are.
Might be some new. No, we're not. No, we're not.
I don't think black women. Okay, let's talk about it, because I'm getting dilemmas where women are talking about they're successful, they're in their careers, and they're looking for a decent guy. They're not asking for a man to earn triple the amount that he's earning.
What is decent? Give me 3 criteria for decent. I'm a psychologist. You must define the term. Give me 3 criteria for decent.
So he's emotionally intelligent.
Emotionally intelligent.
Okay.
Assuming she is as well.
Continue. He is a provider. So he's able to, or he has a decent job. They are on the same.
What is a decent job? Define the term.
He makes an amount that is in the same tax bracket as the woman. Let's just say that. Same tax bracket.
Okay.
Emotionally
Financial
intelligent.
equity.
Yes.
Okay.
I would just say he's a provider, he's nurturing, and he cares to build a family with her.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the question?
And the question is, women are struggling to find men that they can date.
Okay. Couple things. Number 1, black women cannot, shall not, should not expect a black man to be able to provide them with the same type of a lifestyle that a Caucasian can provide for the white female, because the Caucasian benefits from white privilege, the black man suffers from white racism. So we should not be, no sister should be looking for a European equivalent or an African equivalent of a European. A black man has to work twice as hard to get half as much. So although I can appreciate the financial equity, but if you are a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer as an African woman in Australia or America or the UK or Toronto or Johannesburg, looking for a black man who has financial equity with your type of career success, that's going to be difficult. You might got to tone it down a little bit. What I find as a therapist who works with couples, married, divorced, and otherwise, too often black women prioritize a man's income over his masculinity, meaning he can provide. He's willing to help with those children. He will nurture you, look out for you, but he might not be able to put you in a Mercedes. He might not be able to help you with that $1 million mortgage. And I've seen black women turn down good men, very good men, because he didn't have the economics, but he had everything else. Sisters need to be careful not to fall into this European narrative of judging men primarily by how much they make.
I can agree with that. I think that these are two extreme scenarios here, because I think if a man we're talking about financial equity, if he is making enough to build a household with you, to be a leader in the household, I think women are okay with that. I think that's not what they're getting. I think they're getting the other end of the spectrum. That's what we're hearing. You know what I mean?
Would you have a problem if you met a man who made half of what you made or a third of what you made, but he had a financial vision of an empire, a business, some sort of an entrepreneurial undertaking?
See, I think that's dangerous.
Stay with me.
I think that's dangerous.
Let me finish it, and then I want you to respond. And he needed you to help invest in his dream. And he gave you a definitive timeline. He said, give me 12 months or 24, no more than that. If you invest in me, I promise you what I'm going to build will equal where you are. Would you have a problem investing in him?
What does investing in him mean?
Let's say he needed $700 a month to help fuel this dream. He needed $700 for 24 months. Could you do it? You're reluctant.
I am reluctant because what's the guarantee?
There is no guarantees in love. There is no guarantees in romance.
And also, I think context matters. How long have we been together?
I agree.
You know, if it's just a guy that I met last year and all of a sudden he has these dreams and he wants me to fund it.
Y'all been dating for about 2 years. You like him. There might even be some love there. And he's saying
there might be some love there is crazy. There has to be some love there.
Let's say there
is. There has to be a future there. And I think that's what I'm saying. Context matters. If I see myself with this man.
But you didn't answer the question. Let's say all those things are there. Will you financially invest in him? Be honest, my queen. They already answered for you. They said hell to the nizzo.
Yeah. Look.
Why not, though? Why do you have a problem with that? Given the atmosphere of racism and economic oppression that black men suffer in Australia, why would you have a
But what
problem
are black
investing
men
in your
subject
king?
to that women are not? We're
Say that
going through
again.
the same thing.
True, but it operates differently. The racism against black men is significantly more aggressive than the racism against black women. Now, I don't want to get into an oppression Olympics because I agree with you. We all suffer and we suffer together. But a man's primary responsibility is to be a provider. And we don't feel adequate as men when we can't provide. So your king, who you love, who you've been dating for 2 or 3 years, is saying, baby, invest in me for these 18 to 24 months. And I promise you I will cross that finish line. You're still reluctant.
I'm reluctant.
Why?
I'm reluctant. As my husband, if we were married and something like that happened, of course, I would be open to doing that.
But would you be open to even marrying him if he was not the provider you needed him to be? He's saying, help me level up so I can become the person you want to marry. He's asking you to help him level up.
I think.
Let me tell you why you're reluctant. And I don't have a problem with your reluctance, but I want to explain something.
Okay.
And I want all my young sisters to hear me. A big difference between the snow bunny and the African queen is the snow bunny will find a black man in progress. She will find him on the job. She will find him on the university. And that snow bunny will see a black man with potential and she will invest in him. She will help him level up. And then when the sisters see him 5 years ago, 5 years later, he's a millionaire. And the sisters say, look at that sellout. He went and got a white girl. But guess what? When he was looking for a sister to help him level up, to invest in him, none of them wanted it. You know why? Too many black women want a finished product. Black women have to, stay with me. Black women have to stop expecting men to be a finished product. It's harder on us. Help him level up. Stay with me. Help him level up and become what you need him to be. Because the big reason why these snow bunnies are running off with black men is they're meeting them when they have nothing, but they believe in their vision. And black women are waiting for him to cross the finish line. And by the time he crosses the finish line, the snow bunny done snatched him already.
Hey, shalom, shalom. Give all praises and honor to the Most High, the power of Israel, and His only begotten Son, Mashiach Yahushai. Dr. Omar Johnson, we say Tawada, right? You always stand up for black man, and the biggest opposition for the black man is the black woman. Hey, no matter where you go, the nigger woman have the same concept. brothers. Listen, man, put emotions away. You understand me? And fathers and righteous mothers, teach your son, man. You understand me? So, even with Sister Anna in the Bible, Samuel's mother, when Samuel born, she brings Samuels to the church, man, for the leaders of the church to grow Samuels. So Samuel was fierce. Do you understand me? When Samuel walked into Israel, the Israelites have to ask Samuel, what's your purpose? Is it for war or is it for peace? You understand me? So, no. It's something that we don't do. You understand me? Because me, myself, I got broken heart already. And then when I analyzed the situation, I saw that it was emotion. You understand me? Because when the Most High said, if you love me, keep my commandments. That means if you love the Most High, you serve the Most High. So when you find out that when you see a woman or you tell a woman you love her, you have to serve her. You understand me? So it's a difference with emotion and love. So after I think I was brokenhearted, which I might not eat for a day or two, sad, I find out that it was emotion and it was a sense of loneliness. You miss that person. You understand me? So right away, hey, I have to brush off my shoulder and said, hear me, we're the inner wolf. So everything, just like we're walking there today, I can walk out there today. And we find out that life goes on. Do you see the concept of the black woman? First thing, we're talking about women that have decent woman. Because Umar Johnson keep asking, what's a decent man? So these women decent and they're in a financial stable life. And they still looking for a man to take care and to do everything. Bitch, you're going to be old and lonely. Bitch, you're going to marry some pervert cracker, white man, or Chinese, or Arab. See what happened to Janet Jackson? The Arab put a seed in her ass and sent her back to her family. So, you see this now. And even Umar Johnson asking, would you even see the potential and help the man? And these bitches said no. So now it's said, over the years, I never see my grandmother work. I see my grandfather chop cane. A man go to pick up a woman, the man never have this concept in regard what the woman have, what can she do, etc. A man see her, like her, a man say, listen, yeah, but when the table turn, this is the concept of the woman. Now there's a conversation come up, what can one bring to the table? Listen man, what can one bring to the table? If you working, good morning, and your king working, you have to contribute in that house. If you're not working, it's different. Oh, I'm gonna be working, you be working, and expect me to pay all the bills, take care of all the children. Yeah, are y'all serious? You will say it's a man's job to take care of the family, which is true. It's true. Yeah, it's true. But look on the context, look on then, look on now. So you telling me you have your money and your money is only to go out with your friends, buy weaves, paint your nails, and then my money now is to do everything else. And then when I'm broke, you're going to keep it stepping and you're going to be rude, disrespectful about it. Listen, brothers, we in so-called 2024. Better be smart and wise and teach your son. I was walking earlier and I was listening to some music. And I was listening to Sizzler. And by listening to Sizzler, I said, damn, I've been listening to Black Woman and Child from 97, 98. I said, what artist today in Jamaican culture why hold the tradition where my son can listen 30 years later? So you see, all the morals and the teachings that we knew from my grandparents' days come now. It's we the last source for it. So if we don't instill certain things in our children today, especially our boys, because look, Dr. Umar Johnson make a statement. White privilege is different from black privilege. You see, Hunter Biden, white privilege, he's pardoned from all the crimes, 11 conviction that he was in, he's pardoned from it. But the black man never been pardoned. The black man smoke a spliff, they catch him with some weed, jail. You come out, you have to fight. And then you have to fight your nigga woman now. Hey man, I remember a couple years ago, GMS come out and said, it's better if a man go and buy a prostitute. Listen, it's better you go and do that more than live in the house with a dragon, as the scripture said. The Bible tell you, it's better a man live in a den with lion than with a contentious and miserable woman, man. Look on this concept. Good morning. So even Dr. Umar Johnson have to break down it. Listen, the white woman, the Chinese woman, They see the potential in the black man from he was in college. They push him to be a good basketball player, good football player, good rugby player. You understand me? The white woman will be there with him and said, no party tonight, better you stay in and we'll watch TV, Netflix and chill. The white woman will do all that. But in college, the nigger woman just want to party and go out. Have fun, drive, drink, drunk. Man meeting accident destroys career. But the white woman can see potential. But the black woman, look at Serena Williams. Look at who we go to pick up. Halle Berry. Get tossed around Hollywood. The Jada Pinkett Smith entanglement. Brothers, listen man. What can I say? What can I say? And I know a lot of you sisters think I'm negative. You will not like what I have to say. I don't give one fuck. I don't. But brothers, kill emotion. Conquer emotions. Because emotion mean you cannot do without a person. I remember growing up in Jamaica, people used to hang themselves. Then wife go fuck on them. They hang themselves. Hey, it not happening now. Which I don't hear about it happening now. But we have to destroy emotions, man. And all the true sisters were willing to stand by your man's side. You understand me? You hear what I'm saying? All the true sisters that are willing to stand by your man's side. You have to make your voice known publicly that you don't stand for such foolishness. Do you understand me? Because all this is like propaganda. Hey, it's sad to watch. It's really sad to watch. Because if a woman have money, why you can't pay the bills? You're going still trying to look for a man to do everything for you. If you have, you understand me? Because listen to the video, listen to the context. Dr. Umar Johnson was saying, if there's potential, you understand me? What you desire your man to do, he cannot do now, but he can do further down, which that's even the wrong statement. You understand me? Because the woman must be submit and subjected to the man. You understand me? But brothers, as the Bible said, in the last day, the man of Yahweh going to be like fine gold. You understand me? So we have to hold the faith, man, and cease from pain. You understand me? Cease from pain and hold the faith. You understand me? And be that fine gold that God wants you to be. Live to serve the Most High, and He'll lift you up. You understand me? Because all this madness what you see now is a phase. You understand me? It's a phase. It's going to go away. You understand me? The world is a circle. Who sing that song? Richard Spice. The world is a circle. But this is sickening. And even you single mother out there, I know you won't allow your son to pick up no woman like these. So teach your son what emotion is. Get rid of emotion from them. Because no other race will come up and speak like this. No other race will talk like this. You understand me? I was watching the interview a couple weeks ago when Hillary Clinton came out and defend Bill Clinton to the max. Never throw him under the bus or nothing. And I'm saying, look on the devil. That's why when I read the book of Lamentation, the Bible said, even the sea monster know to protect his children. But the black woman become a ostrich. You see your ostrich feet look? That's how the black woman been looking today. You understand me? But this concept, I was watching a show. The movie came out 1974, I forgot the name. When they were talking how they treat the black man. They said the intelligent black man, they take them from the wood. Because if they stay in the ghetto, they will uprise the people against them. So they took them out the wood and give them a job for their own people to hate them. This movie came out 1974. I forgot what that movie name. But the concept is, everything is built up against the black man. And the only person cannot see that is the black woman. Then you have what they call it? That black movement march that funded by black women. You understand me? But Dr. Omar Johnson, you're growing, spreading all this blackness, but then this black and black crime is the most inhumane against a black man. And it started with the black woman. So that means if these woman is even a black lawyer and they see something wrong, see, I'm in the forest, and they see something wrong, a black man going on the wrong way and they can help the black man and he cannot pay, they will not do it. The system get our sisters, man. Just like Satan get Eve in that garden. But brothers out there, y'all better be careful, man. Y'all better be very careful. Because the Bible say, a man problem start in his own soul. You understand me? He started there, just like with Adam.